Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Stressful Frog, and this is another Road to Red Rank. Now for today's matches, we had three. They were all fairly short, and we used the Doctor for all three of them. The set that I went with this time around was Overcharge. So the next survivor interacting with a generator that I have kicked is faced with a difficult skill check. Failing the skill check will result in an additional 5% of progress loss. Succeeding the skill check will grant no progress, but it'll prevent the explosion. As well as the generator will start its regression speed at 75% from normal up to 200% over the next 30 seconds. Next perk is Jolt. Putting a survivor into the dying state with a basic attack will cause all generators in a 32-meter radius to explode and begin regressing. Generators affected by Jolt immediately lose 8% of their progress. The next one is Scourge Hook Monstrous Shrine. Scourge Hooks now grant a 20% faster entity progress if the killer is not within 24 meters. This is fantastic. It puts people out so fast. And then, of course, we have Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. Anytime a survivor is hooked on a Scourge Hook, the generator with the most progress explodes and instantly loses 15% of its progress and will start regressing. Yeah, these matches went really quick. I find everything I've recorded that night for some reason went super fast. This is also the 3 games where we managed to rank up to Silver. Now I am Silver Grade 2. We make it to Silver 4 by the end of this video. So I hope you enjoy the matches. They were a lot of fun to play, and onto the gameplay. Okay, Azarov's resting place, Autohaven Records. This place isn't, it's not too bad of a map. I've actually grown to like it quite a bit. It's decent size, it's not too big, not too small. The generators are, you know, in a fairly good placement. Now, the shock therapy prevented her from dropping that pallet here, which was fortunate for me because I got a hit on her. Now, these 3 matches, they go fairly quickly. I do switch from survivor to survivor here. They tend to stuck together a lot during this game. So we're just doing the static blast here, see if we can find where they're at, put their madness levels up, which is really useful, because you get to see their the red stain, and illusionary doctors show you where they're at. So that's what I like about the Doctor. There's a lot of information coming from him. And there's the first down and hook. And we're going to do another static blast here. And there's a couple of them over there. And there's the save. Now this Eugen Lee, she just went the wrong way. There's hook number 2. I probably should have shocked before she dropped that pallet, but that's alright. The shock here also prevented her from dropping that pallet, which allowed us to get the down. Shock therapy is fantastic. I find I'm getting better as time goes by too with the... you know, she tried to go for the blind there, but... swing and miss. See what I mean? Like, they're all 4 of them just right there. So I'm going to take the time, injure all of them. Except for the Cheryl. The Eugen Lee took the hit for her. And we're going to pick up this Meg and hook her, I believe. Nope. Yeah, too much time passed. She got away. That's alright. Won't take long. We can down her again. There's the Dead Hard. That is the proper way to use the new Dead Hard now. Prevents a hit. I mean, those who know how to use it pretty well. There's the hook for Claudette. Now, I've got their madness levels up pretty high, so they're just going to keep... I forgot she was already down. I forgot I downed her and she just crawled away. The madness levels up is great because they're just going to intermittently scream, or there's going to be illusionary doctors that'll just show me where they're at, so... I tried to shock both of them there, but that didn't go through. Probably should have broke that. It's alright. We still get her. And there is a totem around here. I do snuff that out too. just because totems are annoying. Yeah, just as you finish the heal, and she got stuck. Unfortunately for her. Them's the way they goes. There's some pain hook resonance right there. Hitting that generator. Jolt, I find, has been very, very good. Tried to hide in a locker, that's just not going to work. I have another totem set up there that I'm going to be snuffing out too. All in all, in these matches, Jolt has been putting in a lot of work, especially when they're trying to hang around and finish this one generator. I'm going to damage it here for the overcharge. Not that it matters at this point. We already have one out. They still have 3 generators to complete. There's one already on a hook. That's the pallet not being dropped. Hook her here, and I'm pretty sure she's done. She gets unhooked, and she just basically sticks around and waits for me to come over and take her out, so... I'm more than happy to oblige to the people who don't want to play the game and continue on. I mean, it's blood points for me. Sucks for your teammates, because they're not going to get anything extra out of it, but... She does end up going for the save here. I'm going to leave the Cheryl behind here. Take away her invulnerability real quick. We're going to down the Meg. Then we're going to go back and down the Cheryl and finish the match. Quick little 4K. Not too bad. This one puts us up to bronze 1 or very close to the end. Yep, very close to silver 4. So the next one should do it. Now the next match was on Midwich Elementary School. Not a big fan of this map, for being completely honest. I don't like the double levels, but that's alright. Find a Claudette right off the start who doesn't know what to do too much. The pauses in the videos, I don't know why that keeps happening. I apologize for that. It just... I tried to cut most of them out, but there's just some that I couldn't cut out, so... Now this bill here gave me a bit of a runaround. To the point where I chase for a bit, and then I had to leave him because it was just too much. He was a little too quick. Which is fine, we'll get the other ones out. I believe she's hiding in a locker here. Right there. I always love the scared animation whenever you pick them out of the locker. Already kicked that. The pain hook resonance probably would have hit that. There's the bill. Trying to blind me. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Sorry, bud. So we're gonna hook you right here. Now, something I realized in this match and in some of the other matches that I have to start doing is I have to start worrying about my hook placement. You'll see in this match near the end, I took out a couple of survivors on hooks that were close by, and they played around that area, and it actually took 3 or 4 downs before I could get one of them hooked and out of the game because I had massacred my hooks. Now this guy, I hit him here and I downed him and I could not find him. I could hear him, I just could not find him. So I decided to go for the Claudette instead. There's the jolt value too. And now we have pain resonance value. That was a mistake. There's a free hit and a down. We'll break this pallet and pick her up. And now it's finding a hook. Oh look, one has become available. And I get a down out of it. Hit that. Yeah, hang you. And we're gonna pick you up. As soon as the game stops freezing. This is the first one, this is what I mean. And she gets off here. And she's got Sprint Burst, which is something I've been seeing a lot of. Sprint Burst in life. So she did run us around a bit. We did manage to get her up and back on a scourge hook, though. Get some of that monstrous shrine and pain resonance action. Now, see, they're all on the second floor. This is what I don't like. And unless you know exactly where to go up to the second floor, you could be searching for a while. But I knew they were going to go for the save. So I just kind of hid there. Got you down again. Yeah, there was a bit of a chase with her. She can go back on there. Hello, Claudette. I missed there. She's going for the save. Screams and nope. I don't think so. This is what I mean. Like, I couldn't find a hook nearby, so I put myself in a corner in the hopes that she wouldn't get too far once she dropped off. So I really got to start worrying about my hook placement. We got the slight slowdown and the hit there. I forget if I actually get her out again. Oh no, yeah I do. Okay, perfect. There is one of them where I think it's the Fang. She escapes at least twice before I could finally hook her. She goes down fairly quickly. It's I took out this hook here. Now there is this hook down in the corner, but I don't get to that until later. Probably should have broken down that door for faster entry. There's a door right to the side that's breakable. I do manage to get her down, but the hook over here is also gone. And I believe she went for the pallet drop here, but that's a nope. This is what I mean, like, no hooks nearby, she gets off. Runs off in the other direction. That hook's out. There is the one hook in the corner, which is where I managed to finally hook her, but I think it takes me 2 or 3 tries. So down her here. And this is not the corner with the basement. Now the bill comes down, I managed to get a hit on him, but of course, again, she gets off. Hook placement. That's the next thing to work on. Down her again, and this time, I believe I break the door down. Because we gotta be smart about this. And I pick her up and put her in the corner hook. There we go. I believe the bill gets the, he gets the hatch. So not bad for this one, 3k. Most of the pros considered a 3k and a hatch still a win, so we're going to take this as a win and move on to the next one. I believe this puts us, yeah, silver 4. Which is fantastic. And the next one was the Groaning Storehouse. This one went fairly quick as well. There was a lot of early downs. There was a lot of, they stuck around to each other quite a bit. So there's a couple people hit with the static blast, and we got a hit on the Dwight and a down. There's the jolt and the scourge hooks. I'm gonna try a build too where it's all 4 scourge hooks. I think that'll be pretty neat. I've seen some of the guys do it, and I'd like to. I want to try that too. I'm gonna try, and I will try different builds and different things. I'm really trying to get to red rank right now. Once I hit red, I'll start playing around with different builds, different abilities, and stuff like that. Probably different killers as well. The goal for this very first run of the series is to get to red. And then the following times, like the following months for the red, we're going to focus on getting to red 1. But there will be a little bit of a twist. It's not going to be primarily Legion and Doctor. And we'll go into, I'll go into more detail whenever we reach red rank. Do manage to get a few hits and a few downs already. There's the hit on the Claudette. They still haven't completed any gen. I should have let her finish the blue glyph. I'm sorry. Because I know what it's like to try and do the glyph challenges, and when you finally find one. That's my bad. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, Claudette. We got a few quick hits there. And there's a Dwight. And a hit on Dwight. I find the survivors funny how they run when their madness levels up. It's just, it looks really, really funny. Managed to get the down here. That was close. And another hook. Hello. We're going to go for the Claudette here. She pre-drops. Got a break. And that's a down with a pause again. There was a lot of pauses in this match. There was a lot of, in the 3 matches, there was a lot of them. I cut out most of them, but it's just, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if I had too much going on in the background, or my internet connection's really, really good, so it shouldn't be that, but oh well. He was trying to take the hit for the Kate here, I believe, but I'm going to chase her down because I already broke this door. There's a down. There's the first death. And I believe this Kate is the second, thanks to the monster shrine. Nope. Right. She gets off. I got greedy for this hook. Right. I really, really wanted that hook. And it was very far away. So, I got greedy and she got off. Lesson learned. Don't be greedy. Or sometimes be greedy if you can make it. This time I do get her on the hook, though. And that's the second out. And, where are you at, bud? There you are. I look at the way he runs. He's just, like, completely hunched over. It's hilarious. And there's a down. And the jolt going off. There's for you. And thanks to the illusionary doctor and my beautiful static blast here, we find Mr. Chris, who goes down. Another 4K. 2 4Ks and a 3 with an escape. That's 3 matches won. We ranked up to silver. All in all, these matches were fantastic. Looking forward to the next games. So there you have it. That was part 9 of the Road to Red Rank. We managed to make it up to silver. And we got 3 victories out of it. We got a total of 11 kills and 1 escape, so that's not too bad. We got a lot of good hits, and yeah, the gameplay was awesome. The maps were pretty good, and we'll move on to the next one. So until then, have a great day. Stressful Frog out.